I'm going to give you some tips right now that can help you get your creative energy flowing again and do some spring cleaning for yourself. So, the first thing that you can do, step outside. Step outside, tilt your head back into the sun, put your sunscreen on first, but then tilt your head back into the sun and just feel it on your face. Roll your sleeves up and just open up your arms and feel the sun on your body. I'm not kidding you. This feels so good and it will put you in a much better mood. Another thing that you can do while you go out there, oh my gosh, if you did these two things at once, this would be so good. Take your shoes and socks off and feel grass with your bare feet. This is called grounding, and it feels so dang good. Every time I do it, I'm like, oh, why don't I do this more often? So take your socks and shoes off, feel green grass with your toesies if you can. If you live in a really big city, you might not want to do that on some of those little patches that dogs use to go to the bathroom, but go see if you can find a park where you can go and do this. Get your feet in the grass. Another thing that you can do for spring cleaning is, this is the time of year where we start cleaning out our closets, we switch our clothes out. While you do that, while you're going through your things, let go of one item a day. I'm going to do this over the next 2 weeks too. One item a day. What is something that you can donate, that you can gift to someone else so that they can have it? You can get rid of it. Maybe you just have some garbage sitting around in your house that you can just trash. Just get rid of one item a day. It's so cathartic. What's something that you've been hanging on to that you're like, okay, I don't need this anymore. I can give it to someone else. Another thing you can do is find a fresh quote that feels inspiring, or get a new piece of art and put it somewhere you'll see it. Or if you have some really great art in your house that you're not seeing very often, move it into a place where you can regularly see it. In fact, I did that just on my desk today. I moved a piece of art into a place where I can see it more often. It actually says, "Be afraid, but do it anyway." My friend got me this piece of art and I love it. And I'm like, I want to put that in a place where I'm going to see it every single day. So, is there something like that that you can do for yourself that will make you feel inspired every day? And another thing that you can do is examine the habits that you've picked up over the past year. Surely you've had some changes in your life over the past year. If you haven't, I don't know where you've been living. So, examine what some of those habits are. What do you want to do more of? What have you been doing that you're like, oh, I actually really enjoy that? But what's something that you're ready to toss? What's something that you might have picked up over the last year that you're like, I don't really enjoy that so much? Lean into the things that you really enjoy doing. You might even actually find that you're called to try to do something new creatively. If you feel that, listen to that urge. Listen to that urge. You'll feel those this time of year. You'll feel the desire to do something. And whatever that thing is, listen to that. It's a good time to really return to yourself and rediscover doing something that you once loved. Maybe it was something that you loved to do as a child. Listen to whatever that urge might be for you. For myself, it's actually skating. I've been seeing people at the park rollerblading, and I'm like, "Ooh, I really wanna get a pair of rollerblades." I really want to pick skating back up. So whatever that thing is, you're feeling it for a reason. It's time to usher something back into your life that brings you joy, so listen to it.